you think we don't
I think
accountable? I think that we hold each other accountable. I think that you want us to do
I don't. I think because when a pro athlete from a single mother household makes it to the league, they're like, look at this single mom. She was great. This is the king dingling. But if that was a crackhead, they like it's because her daddy wasn't there.
Wait a minute.
That nigga got a point.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, Mrs. If I was a grown man, I would only date single mothers. Miss, y'all low-key are like the dudes that were kind of like, y'all don't want us now that y'all up. Rosario, Mrs. Rosario, Randy Rosario, I don't know. If I butcher the name, my apologies, but man, I tell you, bro, it just seems like it's just one bad take after another when it comes to her. This time she was on Anton Daniels' platform and she got schooled by another female on the panel, man. Check this out. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Yes, absolutely. And as someone who was raised in a single mother household, I don't understand the narrative of asking about the absent father when I can't, again, if his presence isn't here, he does not have an influence on me. If society is raising my child, that means the mother is failing because she should be raising her child, not society. So she has access, she controls the access to what her child has access to, at least in the home. So this idea of blaming the father, he's not there. So
Thank you, Pam.
Yeah, he's being blamed because he left.
Cameron,
okay, right. So
first of all, this woman right here, Miss B Cotton, the trigger. Let me tell y'all something, man, about this woman. If you're not familiar with this woman on this panel, bruh, she is like the equivalent of the one woman that I spazzed out on and went viral for a couple years back. I don't forgot that woman name, dark skinned woman, but if y'all remember her, y'all know who that is in the comments, especially my OGs. But bruh, how the first thing that come out of your mouth is because he left? Oh, yeah, because y'all don't want to have the conversation about the women that actually don't want the father to be there, right? See, y'all want to act like that's not a thing. And y'all always assume it's because he left. Y'all leave relationships most of the time. What the hell are you talking about? And right off the top of my head, I know a few brothers that can't see their kids because the mom doesn't want them to see the kids. And it ain't like they're like bad people or nothing. It's because the men don't want to be with those women long term. But see, again, women like her, they don't want to have that conversation because every reaction is triggered from some kind of trauma they done been through. Some of these women be over here talking about other women's trauma like it's their very own, and it really ain't. So I don't know what be going on with women like her, but don't be surprised if she pisses you off throughout the rest of this video. But let's keep it moving. And damn, Randy, oh you look. We might have to ban makeup. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's keep it moving.
let's have this conversation. What you're saying is he's not there, so he can't influence. Him not being there is a lack of influence, and that's the problem. You don't see that issue?
Okay. Again, because this is my personal background, I can agree that yes, not having a father is a detriment in a child's life, absolutely. But when we go from the point of raising the child, you blame the person that raised the child.
Thank you.
Not the person that was not there, because again, yes, that is one trauma that I don't have a father, but any trauma that I experience in my life is due to whoever my mother left me around, whoever my mother put in charge of me, whoever my mother allowed around me, not him. Now, in the absence of a father, yes, I'm very sure that there are things that he could have protected me from and other things like that, and that's why a father is necessary.
Been forced to make all the decisions on her own if your father was there being a fucking man.
Here's the flip
Okay,
side.
and so
Here,
then
hold on.
about
Here's
that,
the
then
flip side.
just the same question I posed to my mother: why would you allow a boy to get you pregnant? Because again, this is a mentality to abandon your children. So that's not a man.
You wouldn't be here. Why would you ask your mother that?
I'm sorry.
You would not be here had she not. So for you to be like, you shouldn't have had sex with a boy, now you wouldn't exist.
I mean, agree. I mean, it's a hindsight conversation.
I just feel like that's a little much to ask your mom that when she gave you life.
My personal experience, and that right there is my point. Everybody assumes that every single mother does her job, does 110%, and does what she's supposed to do. Q literally works with children that are abused, and you're not going to tell me, Q, and you can attest to that, these children are being abused in homes with single mothers. And in the times that is because the women are not taking care of their children. Every single mom is not doing above and beyond. That's your story. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's not just my story. That's actually more the majority of single parents. No. The majority, most single moms are not doing everything they do.
One
mic. We gotta do one mic.
Randy keep talking over her because she getting cooked. She getting cooked. And the fact that she can refer to Q, and I didn't know Q worked with abused children, so I'm like, that's what's up. Y'all know, like I love Q. I love Q. That peanut butter skin. I'm sorry. Hey, bro, I'm sorry, Jason Whitlock. That's still hilarious, but she makes a very valid point. Because if Q is working with these kids and they're generally coming from single mother households, how can you sit over here and point the finger at the man? And like I said earlier, bruh, the conversation they don't want to have on this platform is that some of these women, y'all don't want those fathers to be there. I'm like, again, just did a video about a woman that was ready to be baby mama number 4 just because of the man's genetics. It's some of y'all women out here are having babies by men just because of their genetics, not necessarily because y'all like them as a person. But again, another part of the conversation they don't want to have.
The reality is most single mothers are not doing everything they can. I have found very few real life single moms that are here to offer their children, and they are great mothers. But the great single mothers that I know are not the majority. Absolutely not. Do you see what these kids go to? The majority of these kids are in regular public schools. They're not in extracurricular activities. They barely have food in their homes. Their mothers are on Section 8.
Public schools, they're bad people. You said the majority of these kids go to regular public schools, baby. Some of us live in good neighborhoods where public schools actually offer quality education. What's wrong with
regular public
That's
schools?
not the majority of
regular.
The majority of public schools are below a 5 out of 10 in the scoring of greater schools. So my point is, majority of public schools are not great schools. So all I'm saying is the majority of single mother households are not thriving households, they're surviving households. And if you came from that, you would understand that that's the majority of our circumstances, not
Said not thriving but surviving. I'm sorry, I had to stop that. That was a bar. Yo, she cooking.
Shit like that.
thriving.
But even the shot at saying that you guys are going to public school versus going to private school, a single mother
That's one part of what I said. That's one part. What about the living conditions?
and that's the one part I'm speaking right now.
You
That's
yourself
I'm speaking on.
You yourself said the mom was working 40 hours a week, right? If she's working these 14-hour shifts and society is raising her child, what do you think that child is getting into?
Message.
That's not a conducive household for a child. It's a conducive environment.
Back to what I was saying in regards to judging the mother for sending her child to public school when she probably can't afford private school. I understand that that your experience is what it is. And I'm sorry that it was certain shortcomings that you went through. But what I am saying is that it's a little bit of things that you're saying that just don't align, in my opinion. Yes, is there people that can do better in parenting? Absolutely. People drop the ball in parenting all the time. Even the best of parents, your child's gonna have something to heal from. But to sit here and say like, oh, the vast majority of single Black mothers are trash damn near, that to me is goofy. I don't agree with that, period.
Can I ask you something?
I agree with.
Can okay, so I just want to know, when people have this sentiment, I want you to show me single mothers that you know that are thriving with their children. When I mean thriving, I don't mean just
you want
I know many.
because again, the sentiment, again, let me finish. The sentiment that I'm speaking on is the quality of life for the children. We understand that missing a parent is already a detriment. The first thing that I said is, why pick a man that is incapable of the responsibility of being a father? That's the first thing. But that's the hindsight conversation, because the kids are here.
like asking,
Moving forward in that conversation, let's talk about how she's raising that child. What is this child's quality of life? Most women are literally paycheck to paycheck. How are you living a good quality of life, giving that child what they need? Because children need a lot. Everybody says that they're expensive.
no matter what that single mother does, she's not going to ever amount to what it is you're expecting her to amount to. No matter what she does, no matter what she does, no matter what she provides, no matter how she shows up for that child, no matter how good she is for that child, to that child, no matter what activity, whatever that child does, that's not going to be enough for you. And that to me is wicked coming from a Black woman. That's fuck. That's fuck.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
So you're
Man, for real, bro. Like, damn. Oh, my goodness. Lord, like, and you want to know the sad part about this? This woman has openly said multiple times throughout this whole conversation that she was raised in a single mother household. But explain to me why come the two women that seem to be the most triggered, the one of them obviously, Randy, and then this woman here, y'all seem to be the most triggered. Now, Randy, I know she was a single mom, but I think she got married. She's like married to some other guy now. Trigger, I don't know anything about her personal life, but ain't that crazy though? She sounds more mature in this conversation than those two, but she was raised in a single mother household. She's actually living proof of her own point, that you can't sit over here and point the finger at the man that isn't there, because now all the influence is coming from the mother and whatever else she allows. Because again, like I said earlier, there's some women out here that won't allow their man, the baby's father, to be an influence. But again, yeah, you ain't gonna hear these two women talk about that. They're not gonna acknowledge it.
You're basing that off of what you're saying is based off of my personal experience, but even statistics.
Off of the blanket statement that you said about Black mothers, off of your personal experience, is wicked as fuck to me. And it's
so what part of what I said is lame?
Period.
What part of what I said is lame? Because we all validated your experience, even though you don't even come from a single parent household, yet you spoke on it and
I told you.
Wait a second. Oh my God, that makes it even worse. Hold on. So let me get this straight. Randy Rosario comes from a 2-family household, ended up becoming a single mother, got married again. And this is what you pushing? Really? And you're acting more triggered than her, and she came from a single mother household. Do y'all see how ass backwards this is? This right here goes to show you can't sit over here and just point the finger at the man when he's not there. That's what's wicked. Not what Cameron said. Fuck out of here, bro.
I apologize that your experience was what it was.
I mean, you don't have to apologize. This is the reality of the Black community of children.
You need
Like this.
some love and some care.
Anton literally said the majority of our children are from single mothers. This is not my reality.
You assumed every single black mother didn't give it. And I'm going to stand 10 toes for all the single black mothers I know. I know some good ass single black mothers. And
that's great. So do I. But there are few far and in between.
Speak up for them too then.
I have found very few real life single moms that are able to offer their children, and they are great mothers. But the great single mothers that I know are not the majority. Absolutely not. I get it. If you weren't so angry, you would have heard me. If you weren't so angry, you would have heard me say that I know there are very good mothers out there, but they are few far and in between. We're talking about single mothers.
Shut up, bitch!
But I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm not even going. I'll leave the link to this original video because this is actually from another channel. Shout out to Pod Gems. Go to check them out, subscribe, and support them. I'll leave the link to this original video because it's about another 4 minutes left. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of tired of hearing Randy talk over her because she knows she's getting cooked. And you could tell she's getting cooked because she started getting loud and emotional. Meanwhile, Cameron is over here pretty much staying even keeled throughout the whole time, and over here, and she's not cursing at her or anything like how Randy is. So just take this as a very, very good example of the conversation that they were having, even in itself. And it makes it even crazier to find out that Randy was raised in a 2-parent household. But I think the reason why she standing 10 toes down is because she is a single mother herself who ended up getting married again. You know what I mean? But damn, bro, like this, to react like this. And the funny part about it, the stats back up everything Cameron is saying, and she referenced that as well. And also Anton Daniels himself brings that up all the time. So I tell you, man, this is why I tell you, bro, like, this is why you'll never see me have a podcast with women, because like I would like literally like crack brain cells. There's no way you can have a logical conversation with most of these women, because even when you got literal stats that back up what you're saying, you're gonna get these emotional reactions like this. It's sad, bro. I'm like, that's why I don't even want to go on other people's panels, because I'm shit. Because I'm like, I was supposed to be on their panel like a long time ago, but they kept hitting me up. They were always trying to hit me up like right before they started shooting, so it was kind of weird. The timing was always off, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the level of support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.